Okay, moving along. We are now at the landowner list. So this is, again, they revamped this form this year. So if you've done this in the past, you're going to need to retranscribe it onto this new form. It's pretty straightforward. Last name of landowner, first name of landowner. If the landowner has their land in a trust, then you wouldn't be putting their name here. You'd put the name of the trust. This is an example of a trust, the Savannah Wood LLC. And I put in parentheses the landowner name underneath it. But I've got, let me just start at the top here. I've got the town of Stark. We have some road trails through the town of Stark. So I put town of Stark. I put the town office address, put the land, their phone number of the selectman, and then you have to check off whether it's verbal permission or written permission. In this case, it's written permission. And then when does the permission expire? I put indefinite because it's a town ordinance that they passed. And basically, unless they revoke that town ordinance, you know, we're not going to lose the access. And then I put the roads that are affected by this particular town ordinance. And then the name of it is Stark Road Trails. So I did that for town of Stark, town of Milan. And then this here is the trail that we've been talking about for this whole set of classes, which is DNCR. It's in Jericho State Park. So it's DNCR, New Hampshire Bureau of Trails. Clint Savage is my contact. Concord address, the Concord phone number, written permission, indefinite, and then the location, Head Pond Road, you know, and the map and parcel number, and it's known as Corridor A. So basically, all of the rest of this is the same. I'm going to just go through a private landowner that's using his name. I'm going to do Barry Kelly, his address, Church Street, Berlin, his phone number. It's an indefinite permission. And in this case, he has a state agreement. Now, what a state agreement means is this is done with very large landowners, like, for instance, Eversource, Wagner Woodlands, some of these big land managers. What will happen is the state will sign a blanket agreement that covers all of their land rather than having individual paperwork on each section of land. So if you're not sure if your landowner is covered by a state agreement, talk to your district supervisor to find out, because it does make a difference on who signs the agreement. In this case, I have Barry Kelly listed, but he is not actually signing any agreements with me. He's already signed an agreement with the state, so I don't have to get involved with getting any paperwork from him. And then I did list, you know, what sections of land we have on his, what parcels that we have of his land, and then the name of the trail, Bogbrook Road Trail. So that's pretty much how this form works. Does anybody have any questions about this landowner list?